don't know him. So, right out of the gate, we hear these tight vocal harmonies, and they are tight. It's nice. That's accurate. Woo! Whoa, these are bizarre melody and interval leaps. I find everything he sings, Zhou Shen, feels like mystical and magical, and it feels like a movie soundtrack. Everything, even it doesn't even matter what genre he's singing, everything just feels enchanted. I don't know who this other gentleman is. I don't think I've ever seen him before. Like those notes, I always feel the need to show you guys what his notes sound like coming out of a female, just for reference. I know you can clearly hear they're high. You don't need the demonstration, but doesn't it just feel like a stark comparison to hear a female voice do those sounds? Like, that's high for me. Okay, one more thing. What do you think Zhou Shen listens to when he's driving in his car or at the gym? What do you think he's listening to? Do you think he's listening to this more theatrical, classical influenced stuff? Do you think he's listening to pop? Who do you think he loves? Who do you think are his influences? I'm so curious who his people are, who he looks up to, and who he admires. Because he's got to be one of the best vocalists I know. So who's he listening to? Or maybe he's listening to music without vocals, just classical music. I don't know. What do you think? 有谁懂那各种滋味？爱是迷迷糊糊天地初开的时候，那已经盛放的玫瑰。爱是踏破红尘望穿秋水，只因为爱过的人不说后悔。爱是一生一世一次一次的轮回，不管在东南和西北。So this other gentleman has that deeper vibrato, which I'm actually starting to wonder if it's more traditional in China or Asia to have that slightly deeper vibrato. I can't say for sure, but I'm starting to wonder. They sound nice together because the other gentleman has a more traditionally manly, masculine sounding voice. And so we kind of have that, you know, that nice synergy between the high, beautiful lilting notes and the more bassy stuff. That melody. This gentleman has a very easy to listen to voice. It's nothing particularly fancy, not yet anyway, but it's solid, isn't it?
You can just sort of sink into the lyric and melody. It's really solid.
爱是踏破红尘望穿秋水，只因为爱过的人不说后悔。爱是一生一世一次一次的轮回，不管在东南和西北。爱是一段一段一丝一丝的是非，交有情人再不能够说再会。
Hear his vibrato, way bigger waves, just bigger waves. Everything he does, na da 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 da. Everything is so enchanted, it's magical. To be honest, if I'm not very careful, my vibrato gets quite dramatic and deep too. But yeah, I do notice it in more of these Chinese singers than I notice it in the West anyway. So I want you to notice right now, they are singing in unison, technically speaking, because they're on the same note, but they are octaves apart, right? One is higher than the other, but they're the same note. Does that make sense? They work well together. Bravo!
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. What spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Oh, fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. Worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, yeah, other words, yeah, other words, I love you.